Welcome to our presentation on Data Science and the Art of Persuasion by Scott Berinato, presented by Group 1. Today you'll be hearing from myself, Nagesh, Wilber, Suresh, and Divija. We'll begin by exploring the problem at hand, providing an overview of its historical context. Following that, we'll dive into the solution, expand on the roles and responsibilities of the individuals involved, and then wrap it all up by summarizing our key findings and insights. Thank you for joining us. Let's get started.
Hello, I am Wilber, and I will be your presenter for the first two sections of this article. So let's begin. In this digital age, businesses recognize that analytics can provide a competitive edge, leading to substantial profits. Therefore, they invest heavily in analytics, assembling departments with top-tier analysts. However, despite these significant investments, some companies fail to see the expected returns, and in the worst case scenario, experience losses. This article addresses a critical question. Why is there a gap between the expected and actual outcomes of investments in analytics? A good analogy is, imagine you are managing a competitive team aiming to win regional, national, or global championships. What would you do? Think of any competitive sport or esport. Would you focus solely on hiring the best players? If so, how would you define the best players? If not, what other factors should you consider? To explore this issue, research and surveys were conducted among analysts. It was discovered that the top 7 barriers they faced are mostly non-technical. These barriers include lack of management or financial support, lack of clear questions to answer, results not used by decision makers, and explaining data science to others. Now, the common thread linking these barriers is a lack of communication. For example, consider the statistician's curse. An analyst discovers valuable insights but uses expert jargon, basically like abbreviations, and dull props explain his findings to a non-expert manager. Will the manager fully understand and make the right decisions based on these results? This leads to one of the 7 barriers at work, results not used by decision makers. As a second example or scenario is the factory and the foreman. A manager asks a vague or illogical question and seeks answers from the analyst team. How should the analyst respond? A responsible analyst may say, look, I can't exactly answer these questions because of this, and that. If you want an answer, I will need this, and that, or you need to do this, and that. But in some cases, the manager doesn't listen and wants a definitive answer. So what do you think will be the outcome? This leads to one of the barriers at work, which is lack of clear questions to answer and perhaps results not used by decision makers. And in the last scenario, called the convenient truth, unlike the first scenario, an analyst simplifies complex information for the manager so that the manager can understand it better. But the question is, how simple should it be? Will the simplification lead to misrepresentation and misinterpretation? Just to let you know, misinterpretation can actually be more damaging than having no information and not acting at all, because erroneous decisions can waste additional resources and lead to unintended consequences. So to summarize, the root cause of the discrepancy between the expectations and results of business investments in analytics is the lack of effective communication between analysts and management. Here is a humorous image of a manager treating an analyst like a genie, but the wishes granted are not straightforward. So in this case, the genie says, to grant your wish, I need 3 things. And if you go back, you would see explaining data science to others as one of the barriers at work. So basically, I can't give you a straight answer. I need you to do this, this, and that. Now, this problem of communication between the upper management and analysts is not exactly new, because there is often friction between the managerial elites and technical or professional classes, most likely due to their differing backgrounds, values, and goals. Can you think of any examples? As an example, I have Boeing. Boeing, the airplane company, they manufacture airplanes. So the controversy, if you read any news about them, is basically in the search for immediate profits like stocks, shareholders, the manager often ignores the engineers and rushes production. So often quality and safety was ignored, which is why there's so much like accidents and safety issues on the news. Why do you think that is? Why is it that the managerial elite did not communicate with the technical or professional classes, which in this case is engineering? This is the same issue that analysts will have to deal with as well, because analysts are also technical or professional classes that have to deal with managers, and managers, the managing class, have their own goals in mind, usually profits and efficiency. On the other hand, analysts is more data focused.
Hello, I'm Nagesh, and I'll be presenting a historical overview of the problem known as the last mile challenge in data analytics. The term captures a significant hurdle faced by data scientists and analysts, which is communicating insights effectively to decision makers. Let's begin by exploring the last mile problem. This challenge is not new. It has evolved alongside the field of data science. As illustrated by the infographic on the right, the last mile in data analytics marathon is where the bulk of value is either lost or realized. Despite starting with 100% of data at the collection stage, typically only about 5% of potential value is realized due to ineffective communication or inaction. Reflecting on my own experiences during a summer internship where I analyzed patient outcomes for a specific cardiovascular condition, I recognized the critical need to tailor information to suit different audiences. For physicians and nurses, it was essential to focus on the clinical benefits and limitations of various treatment options. Conversely, hospital administrators were primarily concerned with treatment implications on hospital cost and post-operative care. These insights underscore the importance of strategic alignment and clear communication to ensure that data not only is informative, but also drives meaningful action. Moving back to the early 20th century, we observed how pioneers like Willard Brinton shaped data presentation. His book, Graphic Methods for Presenting Facts, revolutionized the use of visuals in making complex data accessible and actionable. This period also marked a significant move towards collaborative efforts in data processing. Teams comprising of managers, draftsmen, and data processors worked together to ensure data was not only analyzed but communicated effectively. Such collaborative efforts are documented in historical successes in industries like railroads and manufacturing, which were adept at turning data into decisions through visual communication. As we moved into the 1970s, the rise of computer visualization marked a significant technological shift. This change transformed the landscape of data visualization as highlighted in the timeline to the right. During this era, tools like Microsoft Excel's Chart Wizard simplified the creation of charts, which allowed individuals to create charts instantly, shifting visualizations from a team to an individual task. This shift fundamentally altered how data is processed and presented. Reflecting on my own internship experience, I remember the extensive time spent aggregating and cleaning data from multiple hospitals. This process was cumbersome and time-intensive, limiting my ability to delve deeper into analyzing the data for more meaningful insights. This personal challenge mirrors the broader skills dilemma faced in data science today, where professionals are expected to master coding, analysis, and communication. These expectations highlight a critical gap in our current tools and strategies.
Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm excited to share how we can transform our data science efforts into a more dynamic and impactful practice. Our focus is on recognizing that the power of our data science operation doesn't rest on finding rare unicorns who can do everything. Instead, we thrive by identifying and nurturing specific talents that together deliver comprehensive results. We are talking about strategic project management to steer our initiatives, skilled data wrangling to manage our data effectively, precise data analysis to uncover actionable insights, deep subject expertise to align these insights with our strategic goals, innovative design to visually communicate our findings, and compelling storytelling to ensure these insights resonate with our decision makers. This holistic approach ensures that each project is not only technically sound but also aligns perfectly with our business objectives and is communicated effectively.
Nagesh again. Now we'll discuss how we can build a better data science operation. In any operation, the strength of a team hinges not just on the individuals, but how well their talents are utilized and developed. Let's explore 4 key steps to transform our approach. First, we'll discuss why it's crucial to define talents, not just roles or job titles, within our teams. This perspective shift helps us focus on what each person uniquely brings to the table. Next, I'll explain how hiring to create a diverse portfolio of talents can significantly enhance our team's capabilities and adaptability. Following that, we'll look at the importance of exposing team members to new skills and talents they don't currently possess. This not only boosts individual growth, but also strengthens the team as a whole. And finally, we'll see how structuring projects specifically around these talents can lead to more innovative and effective outcomes. As we move forward in our journey to enhance our data science operations, it becomes imperative to address a critical challenge often encountered in data science projects, the last mile problem. This refers to the difficulty in translating complex data insights into actionable strategies that drive clear business outcomes. To tackle this, we must rethink the composition of our data science teams. It's not just about having the best coders or statisticians. We need a blend of diverse skills that go beyond the technical capabilities. Imagine a team where data analysts, project managers, and creative roles like designers and storytellers work together. Here, data analysts crunch numbers and find patterns. Project managers ensure these insights are actionable and meet project timelines. And designers, along with storytellers, translate these insights into compelling narratives that resonate with the stakeholders. This collaborative approach not only accelerates the deployment of data-driven solutions, but also ensures these solutions are practical and grounded in real-world needs. It's about building teams that can support, trust, and enhance each other's capabilities, creating a powerhouse of innovation and efficiency. In our next step towards enhancing our data science operation, let's discuss 2 critical tools: building a talent dashboard and assembling a diverse talent portfolio. Firstly, a talent dashboard. This is an invaluable tool for any manager. It enables us to perform a talent audit effectively, ensuring we understand the skills available within our team. The dashboard should start by identifying key talents needed, such as project managers, data wrangling, and storytelling. Once these talents are identified, we map them to individual team members. For instance, Anna might be strong in design, while Emily might excel at project management. We then assess the depth of each talent within our team. This helps us understand not just who knows what, but how well they know it, allowing more strategic planning and team development. Moving on to the assembling a diverse talent portfolio. The goal is not just to find individuals who can do everything, but build a team where each member contributes their specific expertise. For example, we might prioritize hiring someone with exceptional data visualization skills, even if their data manipulation skills are moderate. This approach shifts our focus from seeking generalized multi-talents to valuing specialized contributions that each team member can bring. By rethinking our team composition in this way, we create a balanced, skilled, and adaptable group ready to tackle complex data science challenges with a more targeted and efficient approach. As we cultivate a diverse and specialized data science team, another key strategy emerges: cross-training. This approach not only fosters a deeper understanding among team members, but also enhances overall team synergy. Why is cross-training crucial? Well, first, it exposes team members to skills outside their primary expertise, which can be invaluable in situations where flexibility and adaptability are required. Imagine a data analyst gaining insights into project management or a designer understanding the nuances of data wrangling. This exposure enriches their professional growth and enhances collaborative efforts. How do we implement an effective cross-training program? We begin by identifying key tasks for cross-training that benefits both individuals and the team. We then highlight these benefits to motivate participation. Establishing a job rotation program can allow team members to experience different roles in a structured manner. It's also vital to track progress and achievements, providing recognition and rewards to encourage ongoing participation. Moreover, shared project and role shadowing initiatives can be extremely beneficial. These not only help team members appreciate the diverse skills within a team, but also foster a culture of continuous learning and mutual respect. By implementing these strategies, we ensure that our team is not just versatile, but also more cohesive and ready to tackle the complex challenges together. Let's delve into an effective approach to project structuring that centers on the talents within our team. Talent-centric project structuring is not just about assembling a team, it's about strategically deploying team talents at the right stages of a project to maximize efficiency and outcomes. First, it's essential to know what talents are available. Managers can then assign these talents to different phases of a project based on when they're needed most. For example, during the model development phase, you might have your strongest data scientist take the lead, supported by junior data scientists. As the project moves into the hypothesis and analysis phases, your data analysts might come to the forefront. This visualization approach shows a project plan where different talent clusters lead or support at various stages. For instance, project management remains a constant throughout, ensuring that transitions between stages are seamless and the project remains on track. In this structure, we also employ agile project management techniques. This allows us to adapt roles and responsibilities dynamically as the project evolves, responding swiftly to new information and challenges that arise. This agility ensures the right skills are utilized at optimal time, significantly enhancing project success and team satisfaction. Through this talent-centric approach, we create a fluid and responsive environment that leverages the best of our team's abilities at every stage of the project.
This is Suresh. Turning now to the core talents that are essential for communicating data effectively within our team. Let's delve into the architecture of more effective data science and operations. Our approach revolves around agility and adaptability, the key traits for thriving in today's fast-paced business environment. By defining the talents needed rather than fixed roles, we create a fluid structure that can adapt as project needs evolve. We prioritize a recruitment strategy that encompasses a broad spectrum of skills, ensuring our team is robust and versatile. Furthermore, by promoting an environment where team members are exposed to different skills and perspectives, we foster a deeper understanding and more effective collaboration across projects. This not only enhances individual capability but also enriches team dynamics. Structuring our projects around this talent based approach allows us to nibble responsive to changes and consistently align with the strategic needs of our business. Integrating strong communication within this framework bridges the gap between the complex technical data and strategic decision making, turning a data insights into actionable business intelligence. Now, the core talents first, we have a project management which ensures that our projects are not only well organized but aligned with broader business goals throughout their life cycle. Next, data wrangling and analysis form the technical backbone of our operation, transforming raw data into a refined, insightful, and actionable information. Subject expertise that guides in these insights to ensure they are deeply relevant and targeted towards fulfilling our strategic objectives. On the communication front, design and storytelling are indispensable. The good design translates complex data into clear, intuitive visual formats that engage and inform, while storytelling transforms these visuals into a narrative that captivates and motivates our stakeholders. The synthesis of the talents ensures that our data science outputs are not just reports, they are compelling stories and that will drive
Hi, my name is Divija. So now I'm going to continue the next slide, where the next slide is about putting it all together. So as we seen, the first one is the main problem is communication, where there are a lot of main problems, but the one that we took the main problem of communication is because usually data scientists often come from technical backgrounds and may lack the communication skills necessarily to effectively a non-technical audience. So developing these skills require training and practice. Apart from communication, I to just give an idea, I would like to tell one example where it's just complexity and understanding, where data science involves complex models and analysis that may be difficult for non-experts to understand. Um, so apart from both of these, I just want to give one example. So I just took communication, and the next one is assemble a cross-functional team, as we seen, where the first one is data wranglers. It just prepare and manage data, where the role of them are clean, organize, and prepare data for analysis. And the example positions are data integration specialist and data engineer. And the next one is data analyst. Uh, Usually their role is analyze data to uncover insights and trends. And the example positions for them are business intelligence analysis, and the next one is designers, where they develop visual communications, and their role is create visualization, appealing and user-friendly data representations and interfaces. And the example positions are graphic designer, and UX or UV designer. The next one is storytellers, where create compelling narratives. The role of them are craft compelling narratives based on data insights and inform stakeholders. And the example are storytellers or technical writer. And the next one is subject experts, where it provide business constant, and the role is provide deep domain knowledge and ensure that data projects are relevant and actionable. And the example for them are subject matter experts or domain specialists. And the next one is project managers, where the role is to coordinate the team efforts, manage timelines, and ensure project goals are met. And the example positions are project managers, data science project manager, or project manager. And the next slide, where we go to the facilitate collaboration and quick feedback. As we seen, the first one is encourage teamwork in a shared physical space, where we have to create an open office layout that promotes interaction and collaboration. Provide a small meeting rooms for focused discussion or private conversation. Ensure that there are quiet space for deep work, where team members can concentrate without interruptions. And also short daily meetings to discuss progress, roadblocks, and priorities. And we also seen that undefined communication platforms. It should ensure of seamless virtual collaboration, where we have to set up big screens and whiteboards so that each and everybody could interact. We have to also interact and shareable dashboards, so that each and everybody could come forward and write down or tell about each and every insight they would like to tell. And the last one is use and the next one is foster a collaborative team uh, environment, where the clear roles, we have to define responsibilities for each and every thing, so that it wouldn't be a problem later, where we have to discuss each and everything, and simplify complex data without losing the essential insights. And the next one is open communication, where we have to promote transparency, uh, where we have everybody should come forward, and we have to open communicate to each and everybody and let them know what are the insights and the topics or the solutions that we have to go forward. And the next one is trust and respect. We have to build a supportive culture between each and everybody so that they could easily interact, they could easily be friendly to one another and coordinate. The next one is celebrate and learn, recognize success and learn from failures, where I past said that we have to come forward and discuss all the success and solutions that we have to, so that we can learn from the solutions, as well as if it doesn't go well, we can also learn from the failures. The last one is use standardized templates, where data implement templates for data analysis, visualization, and project to streamline process and maintain consistent, where we have to provide a structured approach for initiating project, ensuring all necessary aspects are covered. And the next slide is about the conclusion about all this. It shows that today's data-driven world, the disciplines of data science, communication are becoming intimately connected. The capacity to evaluate and make sense of the massively increasing amount of data being generated is becoming increasingly important, as we also see that nowadays in data driven world, the insights are also alone is insufficient, so we have to come up with more ideas. And also the transferring is also in dull statistics. And apart from all of these, I would like to tell one point is, when I read the article, when I was so inspired with the one line. According to him, in an era of information ubiquity, influence goes to the lucid communicators, which, as we all agree. So, the conclusion would likely emphasize the intersection of data science. It must it might highlight the importance of using data-driven insights to inform and strengthen, ultimately empowering individuals to make more informed decisions and drive positive change. Thank you.